Hi, I'm back to tell you about another kind of car accident. This is a super common type of accident. It's a rear end collision. It's actually the most common type of car accident that I heard. And this is a rear end collision that happens on the freeway when traffic slows ahead and somebody doesn't slow and ends up smashing into the slowed cars on the freeway. This happens over and over again. Sometimes it happens because the car behind sees traffic slowing in one lane and zips over to another lane, but surprise, traffic is slow in that lane too and they smash into it. Sometimes it happens because traffic is stop and go and one of the cars doesn't realize it's stop and go, and once they go they don't expect it to stop suddenly again. Sometimes there's something off to the side of the road, maybe a police car or something, and the same cars are slowing because of that, and then people are also distracted because of that, and they end up causing a new accident in the middle of the freeway. And in one story I heard of a person seeing traffic slowing ahead, but that the car in front of them slowed down drastically to avoid that, and they didn't expect that car to slow down so quickly, so they ended up hitting that car. To avoid this, you should always leave a following distance so that of a size that makes it impossible to hit this car, even if it comes to a super quick stop. Even if it has better brakes than you, you need to be able to stop before you hit it. That's kind of self-explanatory. I know of another accident where somebody was surprised by a dog running across the freeway, and they didn't hit the dog. Somebody stopped for the dog and they hit that car. So, but that's up to you. You've got to be able to avoid hitting the car right in front of you. That's your job. Sometimes a domino effect happens where somebody hits a car and then the person behind them isn't expecting this instantaneous stop, and so they end up smashing into the car in front of them. Sometimes the car will be pretty big and have tinted windows in back, so the person behind them doesn't have a good sense of what's happening in front, and they will be surprised when this car comes to an abrupt stop and will end up hitting that car. So be cautious if you can't see beyond this car. Again, this happens all the time. Try to avoid this accident. I'm calling this one accident type 3.
Toyota.
Oh, right on. So he comes up and he smashes you. Do you hit this guy?
No.
Oh, nice. So you get rear-ended.
I saw it coming, so he was trying to swerve and crunch me like that.
Did you pass this guy or just
Nope.
brakes? Oh, nice.
I was able to pull the brakes.
It was this, stop, and then
eastbound.
Okay.
And I was in the front. It was in where's the fast lane? The fast lane here, right?
Uh-huh.
And so it was commuter time. I slowed down, right? I was going like this, and this one did not see was slowing down,
Right.
and then hit this car, which hit into me.
Gotcha.
And thank goodness I did not hit the car.
Nice.
I slammed on the brakes, but my
Yeah.
back felt it, so yeah. So it was like, boom, boom.
And we decided to stop, and the car behind us went, we couldn't stop and crashed right into us. It was basic.
So what happened in the crash?
and then some lady came along and hit us from behind.
Okay, and was there an accordion effect?
No, actually,
what's that called?
we didn't even move.
Oh.
So she hit us from behind, and then these cars drove off, and then we both pulled over and saw that her car was completely destroyed and our car had a dent in the bumper.
What kind of car were you driving?
We were in a Jeep Cherokee.
Oh,
Super in traffic, and we're going super slow, and then we like speed up, and then all of a sudden everyone's like stopping, and I stop and I'm just like, and then they bump.
So did you get bumped or did you do this
I
crashing?
did this. It was me.
I've been there too.
But then, yeah, and then I'm like, oh crap. But then
So was
their
there
car's
like a whole accordion effect? Like a ton
just
of...
3. Just 3. But then their car was fine and my car was like this. Dead.
Okay.
Forever. Dead.
I think No, the hood doesn't go up on that one, but I'll do the doors.
Yeah, and then dead, and then we had to like, everyone leaves, and then we have to be like, people. And then my car goes to the junkyard forever.
There was a car in front of me, and then there was my lovely brand new shiny car.
Okay.
And there was an SUV behind me. And it was a dark, rainy night, dark, stormy night. I was going to the mall in Newark to find a dress for a Christmas party.
Okay.
And traffic stopped suddenly.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Which, you know what happens when traffic stops suddenly and everybody's driving close,
Yes,
right?
I do.
This car hit the car in front of it.
Oh.
I hit the car in front of me, and this car hit me.
Yeah.
So we were probably about 6 cars piled up on the freeway.
Wow.
Just literally, each car was jammed right up under the other car.
Oh, that sucks.
So they got the ambulance in. They considered me priority because I was pregnant. So, you know, they got me out of there quickly, and I'm like, wait.
This is my mom's car again.
Okay.
So there's traffic. She stops. Other car wasn't paying attention on his phone. Went underneath the car and lifted it up. And the other car in front was just completely wrecked, and the bottom undercarriage of our car was all messed up.
Yeah.
And that's how we got our.
That's how you got the rental car.
Yeah, that's how we got a rental car.
That sucks.
It sucked a lot.
2 cars going in front of us.
Okay.
And then they did a sudden stop. So this car got smashed into this car.
All right.
And the girl was pregnant, and then our car barely hit their car.
Wait,
Yeah. It was a long time ago.
This can be the car behind me.
Okay.
This guy slams on his brakes and I go, oh no! And so I brake, where's the brake? And come to a stop right here, almost hitting him.
Nice.
The car, like right here, just super close.
Yeah.
And the car behind me doesn't brake fast enough, and it's an SUV and rear ends me.
Yes.
And this person leaves. And there's a bus that is right here and continues on by that had been driving erratically back here, which is why I was concentrating on the bus on my right. So when this person stopped, I went, oh no, and dived to avoid them. This person went, oh no, too late.
Perfect example. Perfect car crash.
She's driving the Camaro. is it on video, or am I just taking a picture?
It is videotaping
Okay.
now.
And a car just slammed. Bam! Right? Exactly. Just what it was.
And they all dominoed.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
They get hit so hard, our stereo
So-
flew. Hold on. The stereo flew out of the back, out of the front into the back seat, and slammed through the window, broke the window.
Broke the back windshield.
Broke the back windshield. It hit so hard.
That's awesome.
They hit us at, they hit us at- I'm okay, thank God. They hit us at, I think, 45, 50.
Yeah.
Bam, dead stop.
Yes, Highway 50 going westbound.
Okay.
Just past East Bidwell.
Okay.
Going westbound. This car stopped. There was cars all over. It was bumper to bumper.
Okay.
I stopped, and this car slammed. I didn't hit that car. This car just slammed into me.
Perfect.
And then her husband, who was driving another car, got out and started yelling at me.
Of course.
So Highway Patrol come along and told him that they were going to arrest him if he didn't knock it off.
I gotcha.
So well, they were over here. So
You're on the freeway and
Yes.
you're in 100% clown gear.
yes, you want
Okay.
a picture of the clown?
Not yet.
Okay.
So there's some cars. You get to choose
I'm
which one
going
you are.
this way. And
Okay.
I'm in this lane because I have time to kill.
Okay.
So I'm in the slow lane and I'm just kind of looking around.
dilly dally.
This guy, it's a
Dilly-dally.
truck. It was a truck right here. Okay? And then there was a police officer right here
Wow.
on the side. You know, and then this one stops dead because this cop is here.
Oh, he's like, oh, there's a cop. I better stop.
Yeah, he stops. So this guy goes, this just barely missed him. I'm slammed and I'm looking over here because I'm killing time. And
Oh no! Clown car accident.
clown car accident.
And then did you get rear-ended or did you were?
Somebody rented us, like this
right.
on car, yeah.
And did you hit the car in front of you?
No.
Awesome. I mean, I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah.
What?
We're driving, boom, and then there's a causeway. And I'm in a truck that has only front brakes.
Okay.
It's a dually
Okay.
with lots of tools in the back, right? There we go, that's more better. That's more better. It may sound like an idiot, but still. Nonetheless, we go over the causeway, right? Boom, as soon as we get up there, this guy totally, yep, just like that. up on the causeway. Boom. Here's the thing. This guy, okay, decides he's gonna brake early. As soon as we get up on the causeway, boom, and my brake slid. Now I try to go this way because it's a freeway, right?
Yeah.
So I was gonna go that way, but I seen a car coming on this side.
Right.
So instead I was like, and rear-ended somebody. Because they hit the brakes like that.
Yeah, tons of distance here.
Way too many car lengths, yes. That was my accident.
Awesome. That's perfect, thanks.
Yes, sir.
What happened, there was traffic right here.
Okay.
So there's traffic. And this car was going, no, this is us. So this car came to a complete stop. We came to a complete stop. This guy doesn't like to stop, and he was going 45 miles and just drove straight into us, and then we hit this car.
Yeah.
And this car was huge. It was basically this car, and we completely smashed, and then we had to, our car was totaled, and he hit us going 45. His airbags deployed. The girl in the passenger seat threw out her back. Our stereo flew out. Our whole car was really messed up.
I heard about that happening sometimes.
Yeah, and this whole car, no, actually it was in his Audi. Audi A4. So this whole part of the car was smushed in, but our car is basically like a tank. It was super strong. It's a...
So I guess my mom was driving.
Okay. This is your mom?
No. The probably pink car would be my mom.
Okay.
And then, like, they all braked all of a sudden, and then she went, like, right into this car, and then a car went into her.
Oh, yeah? So like a domino effect.
Yeah.
That's not the right term, but I know what you mean. Awesome. Perfect.